Hello, hello, hello to all of my curious Capricorns. Welcome back to Miserable Millennials. It is your girl, Miss Millie, your favorite tarot reader from the city. Capricorn, it has been so long since I have posted. I have been through so many losses in the past 6 months. And the one that definitely has hit the hardest was definitely losing my grandmother. It has been a very rough journey, lots of tears, lots of last minute shuffling, lots of planning, and grief is rough. You know, you have your high highs, you have your low lows, and you just lose sight of yourself because you're just kind of going through the process, right? But recently, my grandmother, I was just saying this in my last few videos, but that I recently posted, but I will say it again in yours. Um, my grandmother came to me in one of my dreams, and it was definitely unexpected, but in my dream she asked me a simple question, and she said, "What are you afraid of?" And I'm using that question as the premise to get back into my gift and start posting again, and really just not letting life's ebbs and flows, for lack of better words, hold me stagnant. So I'm trying to bring the channel back to life, and I'm very grateful that you're here watching me go through that process. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued love and support to me and to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. It is a free way to help the channel grow and to get this message out. So let's begin. Today's messages are for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising placements, but cross watchers, you are always welcome to the channel. We're going to see what are your fears trying to tell you. Now, this reading may or may not resonate with you, Capricorn, whether you are single, in a situationship, in a relationship, in a separation from your person, divorced, grieving, enjoying your solitude. No matter where you are, energies can definitely be reversed, and time is fluid. So just take what applies to you, and whatever does not, leave it to the ether, send it to somebody else. It may apply for you at a past time, so maybe a past version of yourself could resonate with this reading, your present version, or your future version. So don't force the reading if it doesn't apply. Let's jump right into this, and let's see what messages come out for you. Most High, Ancestors, Spirit Team, and Guides, show me very clearly, what are Capricorn's fears trying to tell them? Ooh, we are starting off strong with Piscean energy, Capricorn. We have full moon in Pisces. So you might be feeling like Pisces season, which is, I believe, starting next week, February 19th. You might be feeling like Pisces season is going to be the time where you're going to be able to balance your spirituality and practicality. You may be doubtful of spirit. You may be doubtful of the energies of the angels, your ancestors. You may be doubtful of what is above, or anything like that. You may have a lot of doubt. You may have had a very rough time balancing your spirituality and what you actually want with this full moon in Pisces, because Pisces is very dreamy. It's very, sometimes a little bit unrealistic. It can be a little bit too much in their head to the point where they kind of lose a sense of reality. But it's much more in a dreamy state. With you, Capricorn, I'm feeling like you are very much in your head and you are losing sight of reality, and Spirit wants you to tap into your spirituality in order to just like find balance within. This card also really does talk about avoiding substances, and it also talks about having a soulmate energy that is nearby. So if you've been trying to put yourself out there, if you are currently in a relationship, your soulmate is nearby, but balancing your spirituality is very important for you, because you might be missing a lot, and your fears of either being hurt, your fears of being used, or your fears of getting taken advantage of, whatever your fear is, you being in a very realistic state of mind is preventing you from tapping into a much more dreamy state, like the Piscean energy. So let's see what your angels and Well, this is the angel oracle. So let's see what your angels want to say to you about your fears. What are your fears trying to tell you, Capricorn? What are your fears trying to tell you, Capricorn? Whoa. Lots of flips coming in. What are your fears trying to tell the Capricorn? Won't force it. Whoa. Okay, Capricorn, if you know me, you know that I do not take anything that falls on the floor, but I will show it to you. This says, unleash your magic. Arceus Strength, 23. We're going to give this one good refresher. And if it doesn't come out, okay. Ascension symbol, awaken your inner angel. So you may have a fear that you can't just tap into your spirituality. And with this ascension symbol, it's just really saying you do have a beautiful energy inside. Don't question it. Awaken it. It's time. And it's funny that it took so long to come out because it's very like in line with what's happening here. I'm feeling like you're just taking your time, finding yourself, finding your voice, and it's time for you to ascend. I do see the number 37, so the number 37 could be meaningful for someone out there. 3 and 7 make 10, so that is all about completion. So some of you guys may be completing a spiritual journey. Oh, beautiful. This is so funny because I saw this card try to pop out a few times and it didn't, but it just was really trying to. And I see 31, Arceus Serenity. Weave a new story. Get out of the old and step into the new, Capricorn. This is beautiful. I do see a spider web at the top of her head, which lets me know that she has been weaving and creating these very intricate things in her mind. Her mind is a very intricate place, lots of things going on in her brain, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to weave a new story, create a new web. If it's not exactly how you want it to be, that's okay. Create a new one because you have the magic inside of you. And again, I'm seeing here this balance. You have this yin and yang energy here. Spirituality being balanced, yin and yang energy here, spirituality or your feminine and masculine energy being balanced. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Bottom of the deck energy, I'm seeing Archangel Metatron. Remember who you are, Simba. Yes, remember who you are. Don't doubt yourself. So what I'm really seeing here so far is that your fears are preventing you from starting anew. Your fears are preventing you from balancing out your spirituality. You may be feeling very heavily confused and it's preventing you from really tap in. And also your fears are preventing you from awakening this inner angel that you have and seeing yourself as magical. Capricorn, I am going to be asking 5 questions to the tarot based on your fears, and then I'm going to ask an advice card for Spirit and 2 affirmation cards. So let's see what we have for the Capricorn. What are your fears trying to tell you, Capricorn? What are Capricorn's fears trying to tell them? So why is Capricorn so afraid? 4 of Cups. You're over it. You're over it. I don't know if you're necessarily afraid as much as the other signs are. I feel like you're just over it. You're over it. I'm seeing the sun. You just want to feel happy, and what you have in front of you is just not good enough, and Spirit is saying, I want to give you more, but are you happy with what you have in front of you? And you're just like, not really, because I want more. I want more. I want to be fully happy. I'm not fully happy. And Spirit is like, I want to give you the happiness that you deserve, but can you show that you're happy with what you have, though? And again, you're out of balance. You're out of balance. I do feel like a lot of you guys are afraid of being ignored. I also feel like with this 4 of Cups, you're afraid of any opportunity that can come to you. I do have this thing that I want to say. A lot of you guys could have a very stagnant mind. I'm not only saying that because the 4 of Cups represents being stagnant. and being stuck. But I'm also going to say that because of this weave a new story. Like I said, she has a spider web right at the top of her head, and it's time for her to create something new. But if you're being resistant and you're holding yourself back, it's hard. It's hard. So a lot of you guys may be afraid to start over. You are afraid to do something different. You are afraid of changing your routine. You're afraid of looking up and seeing that Spirit has been trying to bless you all along. So Spirit is really asking you to, hey, believe in me. Believe in yourself. Start creating something new. Do one different thing that you have not done in the past. So how is this fear holding back our Capricorn? 9 of Swords. Because you're restless. You're anxious. This fear is holding you back because you're becoming very depressed. The 9 of Swords energy is one of the heaviest energy in the tarot deck. You're very lost in your thoughts. A lot of you guys feel alone. You feel like no one really understands you. And you're creating this anxious energy around you. And you cannot co-create with Spirit from an anxious vibration. You cannot channel positivity from an anxious vibration. So Spirit is saying, rest. Your fears are holding you back because you're anxious. The fear of starting anew is holding you back because you are in this manic space of being lost, in this manic space of overthinking, and not sleeping. So some of you guys may be having panic attacks. Some of you guys may be preventing your, maybe you stopped going to therapy. Spirit is saying, hey, tap back into that. What can you do? What can you do to confront this fear? 8 of Wands. We're going to go right back to weave a new story. It's time for you to start something new. The 8 of Wands really talks about going with divine timing, aka go with the flow. I know that's very hard for you, Capricorn, but yeah, go with the flow. So go to a random event. Go and do something new. Go on this new journey. She has her motorcycle, she has her helmet, and Spirit is like, yes, this is exactly where you need to be. This is exactly what you need to be doing. Go ahead. I'm sending you all these little precious little things happening your way, coming your way in divine timing. So something that you can do is change your rhythm, change your routine, change your day to day by doing something that you normally wouldn't do. And what can you do to release this fear of being stagnant? Look at that. The sun. Being hopeful. Awakening your inner child. Healing your inner child. This is the most and brightest and most beautiful card in the whole deck, excuse me. And Spirit is saying, be a little healthier. Be a little healthier. Be a little happier. Clean your energy. Clear the clutter. Be optimistic. Have fun with your family. Go have fun in the universe. Go out into the world. Bring yourself new opportunities by creating them. And then I'm seeing here the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck energy. So something that you can do to release this fear as well, Spirit wants you to know, is to be grateful for what you have. She is definitely focused on what she has lost instead of turning around and seeing what she has. So you do have this energy of being grateful. You might not have the life that you want, but what you have is meant for you. What is Capricorn's next step? Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Swords. Resting. Allow yourself to rest. Recuperate, relax your mind. Do something for yourself that's gonna bring you happiness. Rest. Sleep. Spend time with family. Do something that your inner child always wanted to do. If you've always wanted to learn how to swim, go do that. If you've always wanted to learn how to play an instrument, go do that. If you've always wanted to go to visit a new city, go do that. Spirit is saying whatever you've wanted to do, go and do that. And most importantly, rest. Like, you have this restless energy, and that's preventing you from tapping into your potential and really allowing positive change to come your way. like I said, you cannot manifest from an energy of anxiousness. If you're manifesting from anxiousness, you're bringing in anxiousness into your life. If you're manifesting from a frequency of love, guess what you're bringing? So it's all about your frequency. I'm going to ask your angels and ancestors what advice they have for you. This is one of my favorite decks. What advice do you have for the Capricorn? Any advice for the Capricorn? Whoa. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing Fire Guardian, which is ignite your passions. Like I said, do the things that you've always wanted to do and stop overthinking about them. I'm seeing Sage. Be devoted and committed. Some of you guys may need to sage your area, sage yourself, and commit yourself. Make a plan for yourself, write it down, and go after it. And then I see Arrow. Surround yourself with positive energy. You cannot manifest from a low frequency. You can only manifest from a positive one. So if you want to manifest from something positive in your life, go after positive energy. If you're surrounding yourself with addictions, with negative people, negative thoughts, what do you think you're going to attract? But if you're surrounding yourself with positivity, new hobbies, exciting people, people that are different from you, conversations that may tap into your energy of your intellect, what do you think you will attract from that? So Capricorn is all about what you make it. Beautiful advice from your spirit team. Don't give up, especially if you're after something new. All right, affirmations for our Capricorn. Go ahead and like this video if it resonates with you. It definitely helps the channel. We have transformation, a beautiful butterfly. Parts of my transformation might be uncomfortable, but I have the power and I got this. So a Capricorn, a caterpillar doesn't know that it's going to be a butterfly. It just knows that when it's ready for a change, it's going to take its time. So take your time, because you are going to transform yourself into a beautiful butterfly and allow yourself to heal, let go, and welcome in that change, Capricorn. Talk to me a little bit about another affirmation for our Capricorn. Lots of cards that turn over, but then they go and hide. Hey, 30. I am blooming. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing traveling. Like I said, some of you guys may be wanting to travel. Some of you guys may start to travel. You may be going somewhere. This is going to be good for you. The more that you travel, the more you'll be able to open your eyes to something new. And I'm seeing I am blooming. I am full of authenticity because I bloom exactly the way that I was meant to. And yes, you are, Capricorn. Capricorn, I really loved this reading for you. Definitely like the video if it resonates with you. I want to just give a shout out to my grandma for, again, coming into my dream, motivating me, pushing me to do this, and helping me tap into my gifts. Capricorn, if this reading resonates with you, again, like the video below. Leave a comment. What kind of videos do you want to hear? Do you want to hear finances, love? Do you want to hear a little bit about your career? Do you want to hear a little bit about everything? Talk to me down in the comments. Definitely continue this path because you're on the right track. I am Miss Millie, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Capricorn. Good luck. You totally got this.